I'm saying one is better than two. Got confused? Don't worry, let me explain. By clicking on this video, you made me very happy. The job market is making me so very sad. The dosas my dad makes were very tasty. There is no denying it. Sometimes it is very cute to use the word very. But still, we all need to improve our vocabulary and move to the next level, right? So today, let's learn at least 5 new words that you can use to express yourself better without using the word very. Let's start with the phrase we use at least once every day. Very sad. But instead of very sad, how about we use the word distressing? Distressing means upsetting, causing anxiety, sorrow, or pain, like distressing news. So instead of saying it is very sad to see the current COVID situation, you can say it is distressing to see the current COVID situation. Similarly, you can form sentences like summer doesn't distress me, I like the sun. It is distressing to see the current state of the economy. Because of that hotel food, my stomach is in distress. See, just replace very sad with the distress. It is that much easy. Moving on to the phrase that we should use every day. Very happy. But instead of very happy, how about we use the word thrilled? Thrilled means sudden feeling of excitement and pleasure. So instead of saying I was very happy to get a new phone for my birthday, you can say I was thrilled to get a new phone for my birthday. Similarly, some other ways you can use these words are I was thrilled to receive my first offer letter. I want to stay in my country. A job in the US does not thrill me. River rafting at Manali was a thrilling experience. Next comes the phrase that currently describes most of the people's state of mind. Very angry. Instead of very angry, what if we use the word furious? Furious means extremely angry, violent or intense. Let's use it in a couple of sentences. I was furious to receive a damaged product from Amazon. Parents were furious at the ever-rising tuition fee. The street dog started barking furiously last night. Moving on to the next phrase, which is very bad. And here it is where it gets a little tricky. There are a lot of emotions that can be associated with the word bad, like awful, dreadful, stressed, heartbroken. So here are a few ways that you can use these words instead of using very bad. The current condition of doctors and nurses is heartbreaking. The book was so wonderful, and yet the movie was so dreadful. Speaking upon a stage in front of an audience is stressful. The party was really awful. I wish I had stayed home. So let's end this video on a positive note with the last phrase of the day, which is very good. Again, you can have a lot of words to express very good. Let's see few. I thoroughly enjoyed the lunch. The pasta you made was delicious. Your performance on stage was spectacular. Harry Potter is such a spellbinding book. I just cannot put it down. That man respects women with both his words and actions. He has a classy personality. You can call me dark and weird, but according to me, I am flawless. Yes, instead of very good, you can have delicious, spectacular, spellbinding, classy, flawless. So, go and use these positive words in all of your conversations. Now, before you move on and forget all of these words, here is a task. Comment below by using at least one of these words in your own sentence. Because I feel thrilled when I see your comments. So start now and learn faster. Fix your English. Stay blessed and happy. Love and peace from the Greatness Guide.